Welcome everybody to another rendition of Delete Lawz. Put in the comment section OTVO, overturn Terry versus Ohio.
Why are there so many cops over here?
What do we know about a canine cop? That they are a sick, sadistic pig.
Nikki, close off.
He can't control the dog. The dog won't do what he says. When I tell my dog to sit, he sits. If he doesn't, I give him a look and he cowers because my dog is trained to be a good dog. You can't train a dog to be bad and then wonder why it's not a good dog.
Good mamas. Good mamas.
And this idea that they can block out the faces of cops so we have a secret police. If you hear that Officer Manuel is the one who hurt and killed your loved one and you get to see the video of a blanked out face.
I want to give all my stuff to my brother. But listen, can I do that, please? Put it down. I gotta give my stuff to my brother. Well, because listen, before you lock. My brother right here. Can I give my stuff to my brother? Yeah, yes. We're gonna give it to you. But we're just gonna put you in touch real quick.
Wait to his residence.
He said wait. Oh.
Look at the ridiculousness. Look at this guy all juiced up. Like, why do you have to put people in torture cuffs? It's just such a joke. This is the Stanford experiment being played out in real life. You're watching it happen, that these are the controllers and we are the prisoners and that we're supposed to let them do what they want. And everything they do is justified because they're in control of us. And this is not justified. This is despotism.
What's up, man? Wait, man.
Let's just figure this out.
And you see the guy with the beard right there? He's going to escalate this whole thing. The guy who has a hold of Travis's brother, this guy with the beard, we can't see his face. We don't know what he looks like. So if you can't see his face, you don't know what his expressions are. So you don't know his attention. 90% of communication is nonverbal. And they're covering the faces of these pigs, and it has to change. We can't allow, and this is a new thing. We can't allow this. This is 2023, 2024, that the pigs get to hide who they are because they're so abusive and so tyrannical that they don't want people to know who they are because they're scared that people might target them and kill their families. That's a fact. And I don't blame them for being afraid because the policies, procedures, and protocols they're doing to us are brutal, inhumane, and barbaric. But it has to change. I don't want secret police. You don't get to find out that Officer Manuel killed your son, and then here's the video. You never get to see the guy's face. You don't get to see them communicate with their nonverbal communication. I'm hot, don't talk. I got a microphone on. This is bullshit.
Listen, let's just
And it's
figure
a
it out.
fine.
Not necessarily.
Yeah. It's a fine. Oh, man. God. How is it different from me? How is it different from...
Just relax.
Listen, I don't know your criminal history, right?
My brother at, man. Bravo. Come get my stuff, man. Get my stuff, man. Wait. Boss man.
Hey,
Boss.
Hey, can we give him your deal?
Can I get up? Yeah, can you get my stuff? Yeah.
You're not giving him any cash?
No, you say my jewelry. You say my jewelry, man. I ain't making no trouble. All right,
Y'all able to transport? We need to call a transport.
So now they're taking his jewelry off of him because he doesn't want a chance to lose it in the dungeon. This is a totally screwed up system that we have.
But nothing. He said I crossed over lane, but he searched my car for no reason. You got no proper cause? Stop searching my car. Here.
Transport you to
It's
our
just
location,
my
please.
black. Here, man. Here, man.
We've lost our Fourth Amendment. They're searching his car with no warrant. They're just searching his car. And even the pigs, when the shirts are different, they still have to have their blue stripe on the shirt. Do you see it? It's not even blue. It's gray. And it's not even an American flag. They just have to have their gang symbolism on their clothing.
Just off,
We'll
man.
hand off you. I know he's saying come over. Just let him get
Go
off.
some black. Yep. It's over with, man.
No, it's not.
Yeah, man.
No, it's not. Over. Listen, I'm going to take this one off, okay?
That's right there. Watch who's not reaching on that seat.
You see that? Here's Beard, and he's going to escalate this. And there's Travis in the background right there. He's the brother of the guy getting arrested. And there's Travis right here in the green shirt. He's done nothing. All he's there is picking up his brother's stuff. He's committed no crime at all.
Listen, I'm gonna take this one off, okay?
Now here's Beard. We can't see his face. We don't get to see the bullying look on his face or the way he treats this man. They're hiding the way he looks, which is a problem.
That's right there.
You see that? He grabs him. Did you see that? Is that how you grab a friend, or is that friendly, or is that a bully on a playground grabbing you and saying, "You see that right there? Watch."
Listen, I'm gonna take this one off, okay?
That's right there. Why I told you not to reach on that seat. You'd have come out of that, you'd have been dead.
I ain't know that was in there, man.
That's why I told you not to reach under the seat.
That scumbag pig can have a gun on the side of his side, but if you have a gun, then you're automatically a murderer, and you're not allowed. Don't you reach under that seat, or I would have you'd have gun under that seat. You wouldn't be here right now. We would have killed you.
Listen, I'm gonna take this one off, okay?
That's right there. Why I told you not to reach on that seat.
Grabbed him by his neck and squeezed it and said, "Look over there. Look over there."
Listen, I'm gonna take this one off, okay?
That's right there. Why I told you not to reach on that seat.
Grabbing him like the scruff of his neck like he's a dog.
You'd have come out of that, you'd have been dead.
I ain't know that was in there, man.
That's why I told you not to reach under the seat.
No, I didn't, man. I ain't know that was in there. You ain't had a point in my face, neither. I'll beat your ass too.
Right. You're real tough. You're real tough when someone's got 6 guys around him in torture cuffs, grabbing him by the neck. You come out with that gun like this. Brother, you're a bitch. You are a total wussy. You're only tough because you're wearing a badge. That's it. Drop that badge and you're a giant wussy, bro.
I'll beat your ass. I'll beat you.
And because of the bullying, both of these brothers, this guy here and his brother Travis, both of them said right away, "What the hell is this bullying stuff you're doing? If you're going to arrest me for whatever, you don't get to act like you're tougher than me too, because likely you're not."
No, I didn't, man. I ain't know that was in there. You ain't had a point in my face, neither.
Right.
I'll beat
He
your
grabs
ass.
him by his neck and points in his face and look over there, scumbag
I'll
pig.
beat your ass. I'll beat your ass.
Chill out. Chill out.
You pussy.
Hey,
You're a pussy.
chill out.
He is a wussy. He's acting real tough while he's surrounded by other men. Real tough while you're being dominated with
You're a
guns.
pussy.
Hey, chill out. Back up.
With guns.
You're a pussy. Get this. Get all my stuff, man. Hey, my man.
I don't know why they took him out of cuffs right here.
No, I'm giving him my stuff.
Hey.
Yeah, they gave him permission. He ain't did like
Hey.
Now, because he was giving his stuff to his brother, Beard there decided to escalate it against his brother, who's doing nothing. So now the guy who you just disrespected by grabbing him by his neck like a dog, now he's watching you grab his brother and put his brother in torture cuffs. His brother hasn't done anything. You see that? There's the Beard cop right over there who should have been charged. This bearded pig should have been charged. He didn't get charged. This guy right here, this pig here, got charged with assault. The one in Price's face, they're hiding Beard's face. Why? So that other people can't recognize him and say, "That's the same pig that did it to me. That's the same pig."
Handcuff him. Hey, handcuff him. Handcuff him.
That's my brother. That's my brother. That's my brother.
So what did he do right here? I want to show you something. All he did is turn around and then drop down 2 or 3 feet, squat down. So he didn't attack anybody. He was just trying to not be put in handcuffs so he could see what's happened to his brother.
Handcuff him.
That's my brother. That's my brother.
See, he's down below the window of the car now.
That's my brother. That's my brother.
Okay, there are 6 arms around this man right here.
That's my brother. That's my brother. That's my brother.
He goes and grabs the dog. And this pig right here has jumped on top of Travis Price, Moreno. He's attacked. The moment this guy tried to get away and help his brother, Moreno, the pig who gets charged with assault, he attacks Travis Price, grabs him and throws him on the ground. We never get to see it. The cops will never show this. They won't release the body cam footage. They had to sue to get this body cam footage.
Hey,
So there's 1, 2, 3 cops around him. The canine cop is number 4. He's forcing the dog. The dog won't bite the man. As soon as this guy turns around, I just said 3 cops, he has 4 cops around him. And so you figure 4 guys could handle one guy who weighs about 150 pounds. His arms are smaller than mine, and I'm middle-aged. You figure 4 full-grown men could just grab him, right? Quick, let me grab the dog. That's the psychopaths that canine cops are. 4 guys could hold this guy down. That's roughly 800 pounds. If they're small guys, that's still 600 pounds. If they're very small men, 600 pounds against 150 pounds, you can hold that guy down. But that's not what the canine cop does. The police will not release the video of Morales body slamming Travis Price. And that's where Travis got injured. It was on the takedown because he just randomly attacked him. Travis was just standing there. His brother was going haywire and Morales attacked his brother for no reason. And now listen to the commands from the dog. I think he's saying some German word like schnell, or something like that, forcing the dog's face into the man's groin, right at his crotch and saying bite.
Hey,
The dog won't bite him. The dog's not biting him. So the canine pig just continues to look at these people calmly standing there. These guys can't control anything. None of them know hand-to-hand combat. None of them. You could do all the steroids you want, you bunch of jackboot thug pigs. Still trying to get the dog to attack those guys. Aiming the dog and giving the word to attack. Travis Price is on the ground. He's done absolutely nothing. They got their knees in his back, their knees in his neck, canine dog over the top of him, which is terrifying because the canine handler is giving the dog command attacks. He's screaming right there, schnellen. I don't know what German word that is, but he's telling the dog, attack, while the guy's got 3 men on him. And he's not trying to fight them. He's just being controlled. He's choking the dog with the collar, trying to get the dog to attack the guy who's not throwing punches. Look at him abusing that animal. And still, this man is not throwing punches. He's just trying to get away. Now he's on the ground and they're attacking. What is this? I've trained jiu-jitsu for 20 years of my life. What is this? When you grab a guy's arm here and you're in the top position and you have control of him, if you take his wrist across his head, why would you stick your arm under here? That's not a jiu-jitsu move. I don't know what this is. This is not jiu-jitsu. I don't know what this is. That doesn't make any sense. You're in side mount and then you're trying to do some sort of kimura across his body while another guy's on his stomach. That doesn't make any sense at all. Do you see that right there on his neck? See his thumb up here? He's choking the shit out of this dog, trying to get the dog to be vicious, and it won't. Sticks his face right in there, and he's schnellen. But to push his head in there and put his fingers through the collar, you got to be pulling on the collar, so you're choking the dog. You can hear the dog going, Did you hear it? Still choking that animal. Now a bunch of dumb pigs who don't know how to wrestle, don't know how to do this. Dumb pig on top with that stupid arm lock. What is that? What the hell is that arm lock? And this guy's punching him in the leg. You can't make this shit up.
Hey, put your hands behind your back.
So now look, this guy, you're gonna hear it. I'm breaking this down real slow for you. This guy's gonna say, you're gonna say, give me your arm. And he says, I'm trying. He can't give his arm because the third man to the right over here where you can't see has his hips flipped. He can't get his hips to the concrete. If your hips can't flip over, you can't get off your arm that's on the bottom. Do you see his hips are flipped? Let me show you. Okay, you see his hips? He can't get his hips flipped over to belly out. Can't do it. Guy's between his legs. There's pigtail right there. Little pigtail.
That's your fault. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Now!
He's trying, put your hand behind your back, but the arm that he needs to be able, he's pulling the shoulder that connects to his right shoulder. You can't pull on this arm and expect him to belly out. It's not possible.
I'm trying.
He's trying to belly out. He says, I'm trying. Look, there, his hips flipped over. Did you see that? This man, this dumb pig back here was blocking his hips from him being able to belly out. I'm trying to belly out, he says, but this dumb pig is blocking his hips.
I'm trying.
Now, all you gotta do is push on the back of his shoulder and let this arm go. They're trying to pull an arm through his chest. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, look at that. What had to happen? This bottom pig down here, number 3, he had to move over so the guy could flip his hips over.
I'm trying.
Oh, would you look? Look at them. They're all just pushing and squeezing and twisting, but there's no rhyme or reason to the madness. Here's this sweet animal that doesn't want to attack anybody, just wants to be loved. Look at that sweet little girl. Look at that dog. Sweetie. Doesn't want to bite anybody. And now this is the part that makes me sick. Why does this guy stick his knees in this guy's back with 3 guys over him? You could just put a hand on him. He's not going to get anywhere. You got him in the torture cuffs behind the back. He can't run very fast or far with the torture cuffs on. But watch this pig just stick his knee in his back. I watched this last night 5 times. You can coincide the knee going into the ribs with the watch. So there's the palm. The first is from the palm going into the back of the ribs. You see that? Another one right to the ribs. There's the other one. Just showing you. And here's this sweet little girl. She doesn't want to bite anybody. She didn't bite anybody the whole time. She's a wonderful animal. And look, why are they blocking out this pig's face? But this pig's face is not blocked out. This is bullshit. This has to change.
I got hit too.
You got the whole thing. We're gonna need to take. I'm hurt. Please,
How is this ever okay to do to another person? And I don't care if they're a murderer. I don't care. You're looking at it. It's right there. And the other cop's putting his murder gloves on right there at the top. You see he's getting his murder gloves on? I'll include that in the snapshot. And, you know, what was never discussed in this entire thing, there's going to be some charges. I'm going to show you the news clips, okay? What's never discussed in this entire thing was that canine dog who was the 4th man around the Price brother who's on the ground there getting arrested. Why did that guy try to get the dog to bite him? 4 guys around 1 person. Why did he, instead of trying to subdue the man with your hands, with your arms, we have these things called thumbs. We are the most unique species on earth because we have this thumb. Why didn't he grab him and try to subdue him? The guy doesn't need to be bit by a dog. He wasn't running down the road where you had to have a dog chase him down. And then there's the snapshot of how cops are in this country. It's ridiculous. And now he's on the ground begging, please, please. Wow. Disgusting. Get your fucking knee off him is what this guy said. What? And then here goes Beard. We don't get to see what Beard looks like. So nobody else in the community gets to see if this is the same asshole that treated them like shit. We don't get to see it because they hide the Beard's face.
Okay, you wanted to?
Hey.
And then he went hands on. He physically touched him.
Get out of here.
I know you're wrong.
Get out of here.
Hey, Graybeard. I don't know if you'll ever see this, Graybeard, but I could beat the shit out of you, bro. I could waste you, dude. You'd have no chance against a real man who trains. You'd have no chance, Beard. You can go running around with your steroided up body. It's not going to help you, dude. My technique, I would beat your ass, dude. This is why they're covering the faces of pigs, because then they get to behave however they want and nobody gets to see who the person is. This covering of pigs has got to come to an end. But just so Graybeard ever sees this, just so you know, Graybeard, I could waste you, bro. Your steroids won't help you.
Hey, get out.
Look,
Get out of here.
Get out of here because you said to get your knee out of his back. These are the pigs of our country, and we've allowed this.
Get out. Get out of here.
So now the guy's body weight is off him. He's crying. He's bleeding out the face, saying, I need medical attention. I need help.
Oh, I'm hurt.
Right there.
Oh, man, that's right. I'm hurt.
It puts the dog was completely and utterly ineffective. The dog, you could even argue, took away a man from the scene because the man did nothing to help subdue the people they were trying to subdue. Instead, he grabbed a dog and choked it and tried to get the dog to attack people, and it wouldn't. The housing of the canine unit, the cost of the canine unit, the feeding the dog, the special facilities it has to have, the special training this canine pig does, it's all worthless. You just saw it. It's worthless.
Same thing, bro. You slam me all down on the ground, push my face all down, bro. Man, dog. Man, I don't want to hear that. You ain't talking to me about that. Push my face all down, baby. No reason, dog. I'm already my brother, man. Y'all don't oh, don't mess with it. It sounds good. Oh.
Look at him checking himself out. I got him, guys. I got him, man. I got him. I got him.
Oh, don't mess with it. It sounds good. Old girl got it on.
Total beta male chump ass bitch. Doesn't know how to fight at all. And he still got his knee in the guy's back. He's holding him down as the guy just wouldn't sit there. And there's the escalator beard. We don't get to see his face, so nobody else in the community can say whether or not this guy did it unless they recognize the disgusting beard.
Stop. I need medical. Stop. I need medical.
Sorry.
Just trying to see if you have any back end.
Look at this guy all juiced up with his steroids. You saw him freak out on that guy. Oh, is this guy all juiced up as well? Oh, so it's a steroid department.
Ambulance. You got 2 transport units.
777 980 777 right now. I'm out here. They about to lock me up. He going? Oh God!
And there's the 4-foot tall beta male who's got to stick his knees.
They about to lock me up.
You mean that guy who's crying that he needs medical attention, that's bleeding everywhere? You have to treat him this way?
He going? Oh God!
Oh, you got him, dude. You got him, Munchkin. You got him, bro. Got him by the neck right there. He's just laying on the ground after getting punched in the face while 3 people held him down.
Yeah, he was interfering. He started resisting.
Interfering and resisting. Interfering and you get drug off to jail for anything today.
The car. Go ahead for him.
Good thing Pigtail's there, huh? Good thing Pigtail's there. Good thing she's there. She's got special investigatory skills. She's she is a dog sniffing woman. She can smell the drugs just like the dogs can. She morphs into a Power Ranger. She actually was a detective in another life, and she came back, and now she's a super detective. Those arms right there, those little tiny stick arms where she can't do anything to try to take out another man, which is normal in the real world, but not her stick arms. Her stick arms are actually Wonder Woman stick arms. You can't see, but she has those Wonder Woman bracelets on. Ching, 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 ching. She can block bullets. Ching, 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 ching. With her wrists. But cover her face up because nobody can see her.
Why you putting on my shirt? Why you putting on my shirt, bro?
Go ahead for him.
So do you remember, we're at 11 minutes and 8 seconds. 11 minutes and 8 seconds. You hear Beard back there still escalating things. 11 minutes and 8 seconds. How did this whole thing escalate? How did that happen? How did that happen?
Listen, I'm gonna take this one off, okay?
That's right there. Watch me not reach for that seat. He'd have come out of that, he'd have been dead. You know
I ain't know that was.
Oh, he threatened to kill him as he grabbed him by the neck and bullied him. And that escalated everything. That right there, Beard right here, who they're covering his face, he escalated everything.
Over. Listen,
He walks over and death threats the man, threatens that he would have killed him. Yeah, Beard, drop the gun. Drop the gun and badge. Let's see how tough you are, bro. You're a real wuss, bro. The toughest guys like Chad Goo in Ironton who act like they're the toughest, they really have no athletic skills at all. Just because they do steroids and get muscles doesn't mean they know anything about fighting. It's so ridiculous how these pigs do steroids and think they're automatically MMA fighters, that they've spent 20 years on a mat. That dumb pig even did that stupid arm lock.
I'm gonna take this one off, okay?
That's right there. Watch it.
I'm going to come over, grab you by that right there.
Reach for that seat. You'd have come out of that, you'd have been dead.
I would have killed you after you grab him by the neck like he's a little bitch. And then it's an immediate escalation.
I didn't know that was in there, man. You like
That's why I told you not to reach under
You
the
like I knew
seat.
that was in
Yeah,
there.
you did.
No, I didn't, man. I didn't know that was in there. You ain't had a point in my face, neither. I'll beat your ass, too. Try it. I'll beat your ass.
Oh, what happened? You triggered the guy by being a despotistic dick.
Beat your ass.
Chill out.
There it is,
Chill
right
out.
there.
Pussy.
Hey,
There it is.
Pussy.
chill out.
There it is. You guys just saw what escalated it, and they hid the guy's face so nobody else in the community can go, that's the same pig that did it to me.
Just let me go. Let me go.
So just so you know, this guy's going to get charged with assault. I think he loses his job. We're going to go into that in a minute. But we never see his body cam. We never saw what he actually did. They don't show it. He's convicted of assault. Why don't we get to see it?
It ain't right. No, man. Mom.
Is that Beard escalating again, grabbing and dragging off? Is that Beard again? I can't tell because they covered the faces. Good thing they got Pigtail on the scene, everybody. Pigtail's here, everybody. She's going to make everything okay. Good thing you got this 100-pound chick on the scene. Good thing you got her there. Good thing. In a physical situation, good thing you got that 100-pound woman there. Way to go. Glad she's there. But, you know, we're equal opportunity. Men and women are equal. We're equal, remember? Men and women are all equal. No, we're not. We are not equal. Embrace that we're different. Now, she just goes over there and talks shit. She's just talking shit. Got some chick in your face talking shit as you're in torture cuffs as guys are manhandling you. Watch her. She's talking shit the whole time. What a scene. What a scene, huh? And the cops did it all. The cops did all this. None of this was necessary. Those guys were no danger to anybody. There's the little beta boy who does some silly little arm lock. I'm doing a keyhole arm lock on the wrong side. I don't know what I'm doing, so I did this keyhole lock. I just did it on the wrong side. I made it so the guy can't flip over while you guys are screaming, flip over.
My shit hurt, man.
They're on the way, buddy. They're on the way. Hey, there you go. Patrol car. You take him over there. Just take him.
New pig on the scene. You always need more pigs. More pigs. Waste more money.
I'm gone. Where my phone at?
So I'm just wondering, what's the point of the pigtails on the scene? What are the point of the women there? I mean, what's the point of the women? So she can hand a T-shirt off to another person. I'm not sure what she's doing there. I'm sorry, she doesn't belong there.
I'm gone. Where my phone at? I can't sit up no more.
You're not holding him up, dude. You're being a dick. You're not holding him up.
Nobody. Is this resisting? EMS is on the way. Central 14. You got ET on EMS.
Good thing you got that pigtail there. Really unnecessary. If she wasn't there at all whatsoever, would there be any difference? Has she contributed in any way? At all? You don't need half those cops there. I'm not just picking on her. We just don't need female police in a position to take on men. It's the wrong thing to do. It heightens the other men to be cavalier, to be chivalrous, to protect the woman who always escalates it and starts the violence. Bunch of pigs just standing around. Those two guys, neither one of them needed to go to jail. Neither one of them needed to be attacked. One has a firearm. Firearms are supposed to be a perfectly legal part of American life. The criminalization of firearms is the biggest downfall of our country. These pigs have the illusion that they can control firearms in this country, and they can't. We control the firearms in this country. The police and the government don't.
So you're good, right? All right, we'll see. All right, that's all we need. Breathe a little bit, man. Oh, God.
Just crowd control. Okay.
Hey, actually, let's go and put him in a car. Yeah.
Let's go, big guy.
Oh, come on.
Maybe I can put you in another key lock that doesn't go anywhere.
Don't pull me up.
Stand up.
Don't pull me up by my cuffs. By my, of course not.
Oh, 1, 2.
Did you get bit at all?
Yeah, dog. Get up on my leg.
So the dog did bite part of him. Did you get bit at all? He wants to hear yes. The canine pig is sadistic.
Get up on my leg.
I didn't see. Did you guys see the dog bite him anywhere? Put a 1 in the chat if you did not see the dog bite. I didn't see the dog bite anywhere. Did you? I didn't see it. I didn't see that happening.
Did she? What, man?
Okay.
I'm okay.
Are you serious?
I felt like that. I was like, oh shit. And I looked down.
That was just a cluster. Too many people around there.
He just said the dog bit him.
Okay.
I'm okay.
You?
Yeah, she might be on side of my leg.
Did you?
Yeah, she might be on side of my leg.
Did she?
When do we ban these fucking dogs? The dog didn't even attack. I never saw the dog bite the man they were attacking. I never saw the dog bite this guy either. I saw him choking the dog, giving him schnell, schnell, trying to give him some German command to attack the dog. I never saw the dog bite anybody though. And now this pig here is saying that the dog bit him. I'm going to ban dogs. When I'm governor, I will ban the dogs, and it's going to be a real fight, but I'm going to ban them. We don't need dogs to attack people. The guy would have done a lot more good. This guy wouldn't have been bit. The guy they arrested wouldn't have been bit if the man that was handling the dog had just used his 2 hands. Just used his 2 hands to help subdue the person they were trying to subdue. Why didn't he use his 2 hands? I don't. It would have been 4 guys on him. Nobody would have been bit, and 4 people could have held him down easier than 3. When you have douchebags like this guy doing some weird key lock, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It's not a fighting move. It's just
What, man?
Okay.
I'm okay.
you're okay. The dog bit me, but I'm okay. No big deal.
Are you serious?
I felt like that. I was like, oh shit. And I looked down.
That was just a cluster. Too many people right there.
So here goes Beard right back here.
I felt like that. I was like, oh shit. And I looked down.
So there's Beard right there, the steroided out Beard. Why do you think they're hiding his face? Do you think maybe he's done some shitty things to the people in that community? You saw the asshole he was on the scene. You saw the asshole. He went and grabbed the guy and said, "You want it too?" When the guy said, "I thought you guys learned not to use knees." And then he went and attacked him. "You want it too?" They're covering his face. They're covering his face because he's the known asshole in the community. And other people will say, that's the same asshole. We got to stop this before it spreads across. It already is spreading across the country. I'm going to change it. You're not going to hide the face of cops. No way.
That was just a cluster. Too many people right there.
I got the Travis guy. The green shirt. Go take him.
Just go ahead and take him. Yeah.
Just go ahead and take him. Go ahead and take him. And he's done nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing.
Probably interfering on an investigation.
He wasn't interfering. He was taking his brother's items from him. He was in no way interfering.
Yeah, I probably got it. I probably got it on both cameras.
At 2260 Cross Point Drive.
Angler. Punch me in the face. Did he hit you too? No. We got a crowd. When I saw you was moving away from you, I went up to him.
I just can't stand it. I can't stand it. Why are they hiding this pig's face? They're specifically hiding his face because he's the juiced up pig that hurts people in that community. Nobody would look at this guy and think that good thing he's a cop. He's a terrifying pig.